Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another vlog. Hopefully I've got things sorted out. I'm hoping. Dear God, it's been really trying getting this all organized. Is this recording? Good. Okay. Happy to see that my voice recorder is working. I know this is kind of. Hopefully I've got the brightness and whatnot sorted. I have no idea. It's got automatic settings that are supposed to take care of it, but it apparently doesn't at all. It's a piece of crap. Well, those settings are. But yeah, I want to thank everybody. Your support on that first vlog was outstanding. As of recording this, I'm just about 300 views on that, which is over the moon. Way beyond my expectations. I figured maybe 50 people would watch it, have any interest in watching any of my crap, but apparently this is the thing people want to see, so you're going to get more of it. I'm going to try to do this every week. We'll go up on Saturday. I think I got a spot that fits nicely for it, so I will keep it there. It's been a busy week. It's been very hot. This past 2 weeks has been exceptionally hot. Today and yesterday are two of the cooler days we've had. I think the high today is supposed to be around 23, 24 degrees centigrade. Fahrenheit. No, I would not be walking around in a t-shirt. But it's been nice. We had rain the other day. It felt good to have a little bit of rain. We haven't had much, and as you can probably see, it's a little overcast today, which I'm very happy with. Getting little bits of sun popping through, but it's okay. For the most part, things are good. I have nothing to truly complain about, obviously. Doing a lot of recording. Did a little bit on Sunday. It was my first day off. I get 3 days off in a row. So Sunday was my first day off. Monday, Armour was back in town. He'd been out camping over the weekend. So he came back. We did a bunch of recording together. That was fun. It was great. Then I did some of my own recording and got videos up, rendered. I think I did 7 or 8 videos yesterday. Like, I was a machine. And of course I screwed up a bunch of stuff, but it was funny. I record with Armour all the time, and we've changed how we record our audio for Discord. We've always just wanted to be able to control it. You just, for the most part, you can't. It's hard to control when it, how do I put this? You want to put a separate audio track in for each thing. So you have Discord as its own audio track, you have your own microphone, the game sound, so you can manipulate and control everything the way you want. I forgot, when I was recording Discord conversation with Armour, we're doing some Cube World, I have no way in my other recording software that I normally use to hear Armour in it. So go to edit it up, Armour's gone. Not to be heard. I was like, oh crap. Because we're using these virtual audio cables and they're phenomenal. It works great if you can manipulate it properly in the software. OBS you can. So luckily for me, Armour had used OBS, so he sent me his audio file for just his voiceover. Then I had to match that up with the conversation. So it took some work, took a little bit of finesse, but I got it. So I got the 2 Cube World episodes out. I'm very thankful for. It's good. I like gaming with Armour. He's been a really good friend, and we get along exceptionally well. And it's just nice to have somebody you can game with. Like, he was gone for a couple of days, got back in, we chatted briefly, then it was like, let's record. And then it was like, that's all we're doing for a couple of hours. Probably going to be doing more of that this afternoon after I get home from my shopping excursion. It's really great. I want to do some more of The Hunter Call of the Wild. We haven't recorded that in a couple of weeks. We did so much that first week and a half that we had it that it was kind of like a little obsessive, but it was good. The game was a lot of fun. I've watched a lot of videos since then on how to play it better, so that should bode well. Wow, it is busy today. lots of cars. Okay, we should have a walk. I decided to record the opposite direction today. The last time I recorded this, I was walking this way. This time I decided to walk the other way. Okay. As I mentioned before, I live in Montreal. And as of earlier this week, it's mandatory to wear masks on any public transit you use or going into any public building. So, I think, not sure if it's every public building, but everywhere I've gone in, people have been wearing them, which has been phenomenal. I ordered masks for myself. I've been looking for some reusable ones. I mean, I use the bandana that I've got folded up, and it works well for me for now, but I'm not 100% confident with it, so I've wanted to get another one to use. So I ordered that, so it should be arriving tomorrow for me. I got 2 coming in, handmade, cotton, blah blah blah. You know, I also ordered myself a little treat, just for going back to work, because I've been living. Not like I ran out of money or anything. I still had a bit of my savings left over, but I was being exceptionally frugal. Now that I'm working again, regular paycheck coming in, I wanted to spend a little bit of extra money on myself. So I bought, it was called Echo Show 5, Amazon thing. It's a little screen, it's a little Echo. So it's a speaker and a little touchscreen monitor. And you can link it to your Prime account. With that, I can actually, while I'm working, I can have music playing in the background, or if I want, during my breaks, I can watch a little bit of some of the Prime shows that I like to watch. So, kind of excited for that. It's just plus it's an alarm clock, and I don't have one. I've been using my, I've been using my phone forever, and that only goes so far. It is starting to get crowded on the street. I'm going to pause this here. Well, my shopping is done, and you guys get to see what I get to wear. I'm still a lot of people around, so I decided to continue wearing my bandana. So I have no idea how much it does, but this is the last day I have to worry about it. So I have regular masks coming. Why? By camera. Okay, it's doing the direct opposite of whatever I want it to do. Okay, delightful. So, yeah, so I'm going to talk about something that it's touchy, but I need to get it off my chest and talk about, okay, why? Okay, so let's hope that it actually catches my face, because I'm not too sure if it actually is doing anything. I should be able to take this off here in a second. Whew. So, yeah, as I'm recording this, it's the 14th or so, I think, of 14th or 15th of July. We're good, there's nobody around here anymore. Whew. That's a thing. So, the 21st is looming upon us. That's an important day for us here, because that is the day that the border between the United States and Canada is supposed to open again. And apparently, I think 27 congressmen or something have petitioned Canada to go ahead and reopen on the 21st. And apparently, that has met with a very strong opinion from Canadians. We are known typically to be, nice, say sorry a lot. We're genuinely nice people, and stereotypically is that what we're considered. But put us up against a wall, and we'll let you know our opinions happily. And that's what's happening right now. is that there's been a resounding opinion within Canada currently of no. With the border was shut, I think there was like 15,000 cases, I think, between the United States and Canada, or on one or the other, whatever way. Last Saturday, that was the number of cases in Florida alone. So there is absolutely no way that I would personally consider it being an option. Again, I have a lot of friends and family that are in the States, so I'm not trying to belittle anybody. This is not a statement against Americans in general. This is just a statement of opinion about what my thoughts are in the current situation. In Canada, we have gotten a bit of a foothold on it. Numbers are back down to what they were before we locked down. We're close to it. Even in Montreal, where we are the center for this in Canada. And this is, again, why I have a fairly heavy opinion on this. When the pandemic hit, Montreal has been the center focus of it in Canada. We've had more cases per capita, more deaths. At one point, the province of Quebec held half of the cases in Canada. So we dropped the ball here, and I got to see firsthand some of the ramifications of that. And it was pretty freaking scary, I'm not gonna lie. I isolated myself down quickly, and I've been doing that ever since. I've been cautious and just wash my hands as much as I can. Masks on when I go outside, or bandana, I should say. That's what I've been doing. And because of that, and people doing this, like, it's been across the board. People are staying home, locking themselves in, not going out unless they have to. Again, we were told this is what we need to do, this is what we're doing. No arguments. For the most part, there's been few. Masks have become commonplace now. No matter where I go, everyone's got masks on. I would say from a month ago, it's the direct polar opposite, the number of people. So it used to be a scattering few, now it's the majority. So I'm happy to see that. It's not a political statement, we just wear masks. It's good for us, it's good for people around us, even if if it helps save one person, I'm in. So, with the talk of the border opening again, I can't see it. I can't see Canada allowing for it right now. Even politically, for our Prime Minister, I can't see him considering it, especially with the explosive growth of cases in the United States currently. Now, once things get calmed down and they get back down to normal numbers, like none, and that's what I'm looking at it. It's like, if you've got 0 cases for 2-3 weeks, then look at it. Consider it at that point. Up until then, it shouldn't even be on your radar at all. It doesn't come down to economics. It doesn't come down to anything else except for human life. And I don't get why there is a push against, like, putting on a mask or just staying home. Like, I don't feel like I have the right at all to go out and do anything other than my basic shopping. I'm not doing anything other than that. I stopped yesterday to get pickles. That was my treat for myself at a grocery store that I don't normally go to. I walked out of my way to go do this. I walked an extra hour yesterday to go get this. And again, if I had seen a bunch of people crowding in a park or anything, I would have turned around and walked away. Wouldn't have happened. Because what brought this all up to me in my head was Saturday. Disney World opened again. From Florida. So I grew up there. I moved down when I was about 13, 14 years old. And it was my home for many, many years. And I have a strong love and an affinity for it and people that are there. But Disney was, as a Canadian, was something you didn't see. We don't have theme parks like that up here. We didn't then. Going to Disney was something that was a magical place. I remember going there the first time when I was just a kid and just being in awe of what it was. I ended up working there when I was in university. So I have a strong love for Disney and the theme parks in Orlando, and like it's my place to go and get away many times. But they opened up on Saturday, which was a day that there was 15,000 new cases, with talks of, welcome home with people wearing masks and things, and their video got trashed. So people are upset. And I think that the majority of people are taking this seriously. For the most part, I know in my feeds of friends, I have, on Facebook, I have like 500 people that I keep track of. And the ones that Facebook gives to me to read, it's a small percentage of people that are adamant this is not a thing. The majority of the people that I know have either been affected by it personally, have family members that have been affected by this, and it's a real thing to them and to me. I know my family is very cautious about everything. I talk about mom all the time. She's nervous as hell about it. She was nervous for me, and now that she's dealing with it, the numbers that they're getting there are growing. She's in South Carolina. So, needless to say, people are a little bit nervous. Well, this is going to be fun. There's an 18-wheeler that decided to block the entire intersection. I get to walk around it. Because this is how you do things. Not like you can do anything. Stoplight and stuff up ahead. Busy streets. Too many cars on it. That's what you get when you live in a city. But yeah. So yeah, my thoughts are that the border should stay closed. And again, only thing I want is for this to end. And that I've said this for quite a while, is that my beliefs on this whole thing is that we're going to have a coming together of thought and mind, and like I'm hopeful that as a people, human beings will become better for this, more cautious, more caring about our neighbors, more and more and more. I know that seems counterproductive by saying that, I'm all for our border being shut. But that's a country. It has nothing to do with my next door neighbors. If my neighbors locally were in trouble and I could do something to help, I would. But I worry, and I think that's the main thing that other people are dealing with here in Canada, is that we've had a few cases already from folks that have come into Canada, that we've initiated a 2-week quarantine, self-quarantine. We ask people to do so, and people have not done so. We've had outbreaks from it. There's a few students and people that came up for reasons that they were saying was legitimate that were not. And I get wanting to run away from where you are when things are bad. I've considered it myself. It was bad here. But all it took, in all honesty, was not going out, staying home, and doing that collectively. And I think that it's just at a time like this, we need to all come together to do this collectively. And I hope that this ends quickly for the places that it's blooming right now, because it's scary when it happens. But I'm gonna end things here. Not the greatest of notes to end things on, but you gotta talk real sometimes. This is where I'm at today. This is where my head is. This is a topic that has been on my brain for the better part of a week or two, thinking about this as the numbers were creeping up and getting nervous and thinking, what's gonna happen. And sure enough, somebody has to say, well, let's just open everything up. And I'm like, no. That's the kind of mentality that has started the bloom that we're seeing in the States. So, my opinion, personal opinion only, backed by some science, But, that's just it. Anyway, thanks everybody for your support. Hopefully next time this will be a much brighter, happier thing. And I'm not carrying 30 pounds of groceries. I'm gonna have to do this on a day where I'm just gonna go for a walk. I was planning on that this week, but fates intervened. I was gonna do it yesterday when I was just going out for pickles, but such a lovely day. I just didn't feel like it, and it was too bright, and my camera was giving me a hard time. So I tried to record. So I'm going to sign off here. I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.